Welcome back to Inside Alli Sports. Many of the top men's and women's pro surfers traveled to Newcastle, Australia for Surfest, a 6-star ASP event.
And on the men's side at the Burton Toyota Pro, surfers on Meriwether Beach felt the heat from South America as the always progressive pack of Brazilians came out in force. The highest placed Australians Chris Friend and Mitch Cruz were eliminated in quarterfinals. That left American Gabe Kling, the only non-Brazilian in the semis, going up against Filipe Toledo, who posted the event's only perfect 10.
Oh, massive backside aerial to reverse.
Wow.
Wow.
In the finals, Toledo took on fellow countryman William Cardoso in a heat that had as much action as it did controversy.
What is happening out there, Jess?
Toledo was penalized with a priority interference call after dropping in on Cardoso. But going into the final minutes, Toledo still held the lead thanks to a monster air reverse. But Cardoso fought back, and his power gouges saw him move past Toledo and claim the coveted Mark Richards Trophy.
Give him a big round of applause. William Cardoso, 2012 Burton Toyota Pro Champion from Brazil.
The power struggle was just as intense at the Hunter Ports Women's Classic. ASP World Champion CARISSA Moore suffered another setback and was eliminated in the quarterfinals when she went up against fellow Hawaiian Malia Manuel. ASP Women's runner-up Sally Fitzgibbons defeated American Courtney Conlog in the semis, while Malia moved past Sage Erickson, setting the stage for the final. But Manuel seemed to be outmatched by the Australian, who continually executed perfectly timed snaps and smooth carves to emerge as the Hunter Ports Women's Classic winner.
Put your hands together for Sally Fitzgibbons.
It's great to have, a lot of the World Tour competitors here supporting this event, and having Hunter Ports, make it a 6-star, it allows it all to come and enjoy the special week.
Currently underway is one of the most prestigious events on the Australian leg of the ASP Tour, the Telstra Drug-Aware Pro at Margaret River in Western Australia. A prime contest for the men and a 6-star for the women. Local fans are looking forward to the return of 11-time world champion Kelly Slater. He's joined by Quicksilver Pro winner and current #1 Taj Burrow and 2010 Margaret River champion Josh Kerr. On the women's side, Laura Ennever, Lakey Peterson, and Malia Manuel are there to take on some of the world's top surfers. I'll be watching, and I'll also be watching the men, and who better to break down the hope and hype of the 2012 World Tour than Mike Snips Parsons himself, the ultimate authority on competition surfing.
Gabriel did straight out the blocks. Wow.
I think the mid-year rotation, I think it's good that they've gone back to not having it for a couple of reasons, but the #1 reason is that the venues change so much throughout the year. And I think the types of waves, you break it down, you have the beach breaks, you have the reefs in the South Pacific, and you have point breaks. So to give a surfer only, say, 6 events to show their stuff coming into it as a rookie is incredibly hard. So I think having the full 12 months is the fair, right thing to do. From a fan's perspective, obviously the mid-year cutoff was fantastic because you saw the excitement of someone like Gabriel Medina coming in, qualifying and winning 2 events.
I'll tell you what, this kid's got some fight in him. You saw Gabriel steal that way from underneath Taylor.
Unprecedented performance from a 17-year-old in surfing history. We're talking about rewriting the books, and Gabriel, he's just starting his first chapter.
There's just an incredible breed of talent worldwide now, and they're all pushing each other, and they're going, hey, I want that to be me. And they're going and chasing these prime events sooner. The best young kids want to be on the World Tour. If you get on that tour, it really, truly is something special. You've really achieved something, especially nowadays. You want the best guys to get on the tour quicker. The last 6 months, 1 surfer made it. They have addressed that with some of the points issues. They've raised the points in some of the primes. They've changed a couple of the formats. So they are working in the right direction to make sure more talent, more changeover happens at the end of each year.
He's going to be around for a long time. You're looking at the young phenom from Brazil.
You got to remember that the Kolohes and the Medinas and Miguel Pupos, they're the less than 0.5%. I mean, those guys are ridiculously good. And they'll make it on any system you give them because they're so good. But their ultimate goal is to have the very best surfers on the tour, so it's a delicate balance.